Today we're going to learn how to use Trino and write some SQL queries with the Docker runtime environment. This is an easy way to test out your knowledge and expand it. My name is Manfred Moser and I'm a Trino community broadcast host and regular contributor to Trino, and I'm again joined by our ludicrously fast mascot, Commander Banban. The best way to really learn something is to have an adventure, so you should explore as much as you can and ask us for help. In today's exercise, we will have a very simple way to start a Trino server, connect to it with the Trino CLI, and because there is a bunch of data already in there automatically, we can explore the catalog, schemas, tables, and the data, and with the available SQL commands, and expand our SQL knowledge and explore what functions there are available and how we can manipulate the data, how we can query the data, and so on. All you really need is Docker installed. Let's have a look how this works. Seeing is believing, right? So time for a demo. In this demo, we're literally going to use the instructions from the TrinoDB Docker Hub page. You can see down here, there's a command that will start the Trino server, and then there's a second command which accesses the Trino CLI in a Docker container. That's all we're gonna do, and then we're gonna run some queries. Let's have a look. Let's start that server. You see the container started, and now the log messages from Trino starting up are coming, and it soon's going to tell us that it finished starting up. There you go, server started. Now we're going to start the Trino CLI called Trino in that same container, which will allow us to access Trino itself. And we're already in. Let's see what catalogs are available. You see this includes TPCDS and TPCH, both of which have automatically data generated, so you don't need an associated database. You already have data that you can query right there. Let's see what we can find. For example, we can see what schemas are available in the TPCH catalog. Or we can see what tables are available in the TPCH SF1 schema. We can also select to just use this schema for our following queries. Now I can simply go show tables, for example, to see what tables are available. And I can, for example, list all the nations with a simple select query. Notice how I finish every statement with a semicolon. You see there's a pager, I can see the results, and I can write much more complex queries with this and expect the data more, but this is already all available here. So all the data in all the tables are available, and I can write really complex queries and learn all the different functions and so on. With regards to functions, I can, for example, see all the functions that are available by show functions. And you see there is lots of them available. Here are two other queries, for example, just returning all the regions, or here the first 10 orders in the orders table. If you use the describe command, here for example describe nation, you find out more information about all the different fields in a table and their data types and so on. This was just the beginning. You can dive much deeper into the available SQL commands with Trino with the help of the documentation, and you can obviously also take it to the next level by enhancing your setup. Rather than just using Docker and the CLI in Docker, you can maybe install the Trino CLI locally. That allows you to query any Trino cluster that is deployed wherever, right? As long as it is available via the network. You can use tools such as dbeaver or any other SQL editor with the JDBC driver and other tools to enhance your experience rather than typing on a command line. Maybe you can save queries, you can see charts and images and so on like that visualize your data. You can install Trino as a server with the targz or the RPM or Docker. You can connect it remotely, so it runs on a different server. And then you can even go into configuring other catalogs to connect to other data sources, and so much more can be done. And of course, you're going to have lots of fun exploring, I hope. And of course, if you do need help, we are around. You can find us all on the Trino community chat at trino.io/Slack. And maybe next time I'll see you on the Trino community broadcast. My name is Manfred Moser. Thank you for joining me again today.